Phil, this Friday night, which is 2 days away. Yeah. 2 days away. Yeah, we've just had all the lads in here today who are going to be fighting on the show, and you're going to run through it with me.
Yeah.
But just a little bit about this place. An amazing place. I say it every time I come here, but it is.
It is.
And upstairs here, it's beautiful. It really is. It's beautiful. And what I love about it, I was watching all the coaches today, and most of the coaches are people who fought here and trained here. It's
the blueprint, it's the DNA, I think, of the club. Like, I think nearly everybody's come through the ranks here, obviously, from like either doing just fitness classes, fancied it, or have actually fought amateur. Like, you've got Dave out there, who've come through. Hopefully we're trying to get some of the fighters who are fighting now to join help coaching as well.
Well, I was with you yesterday. You had a couple of kids on the Moss Side Fire show. We're going to talk about the kids that are on your show on Friday. It's your first one of 2024. Yeah. Is this your third year now in charge of the...
I think so, yeah. It's like, I think, third full season. It's like 2.5 years, yeah.
And how are you finding it?
Love it.
And is it... Because a lot of the kids on here are very young.
Yeah.
And you're bringing them through. You're bringing them through a nice little stable.
Yeah.
Is there any of them that you've had from when you first came and you've seen the progression? Because with Joe Peele, he's not fighting on the show, but he's fighting in the championship.
He's in the North West final on Sunday. Yeah. Joe was obviously at Majestic first, so he come to us. He had a few bouts, but the difference in him in the last year. I mean, he's even been out with a bad shoulder for a good while, so he's come back and he's better than ever. But yeah, there's a lot of kids who've literally come in for the fitness classes downstairs, kids classes, and just progressed their way through.
Yeah, well, like you say, it is a great place. I love, all the lads, Foggy, Scott, Dave. He was a young amateur here as well.
Dave was an amateur, obviously. A lot of boxing connection with Kurt as well. So.
Yeah, because this is dad, isn't it? He's a gorilla, isn't it? It's the only way you describe Kurt, isn't
I'm not going to say too much in case he watches it.
Right, well, let's get on. Run through the card for us, mate.
First up, Cole Cubbins. Obviously, Cole's on his 6th skills, I think, now. I think he's ready to progress to a bout now. Obviously, we've nurtured him.
Is he old enough now?
He's 11, yeah.
Yeah, so he can have a skill. He can have a real bout then.
Yeah, we've nurtured him through the skills, let him have his skills, getting used to atmospheres. But he's fearless. He'll fight on away shows. He loves it. Loves it. Absolutely loves boxing. Lives and breathes it for an 11-year-old.
Yeah. So
there's nothing he'd love more than he'll fight every week. He's one of them kids who've just got it. He's special.
And who's the next kid? Because I think we've got 4 or 5 skills.
4 skills, yeah. We've got Sydney. Sydney's not been here that long. He's been part of the amateur team, I think, 3-4 months.
Right.
And he's progressed.
I think the last time I was here, wasn't he making his debut for you?
Yeah. I think he's had 1 more since then. This is his 3rd skills one.
Right.
But Sydney's like, I think he's 12-year-old. He's like an 18-year-old. He's just got natural power. Real natural power, which is obviously in boxing something you need.
Yeah.
As you progress to going through, you can be skillful, but if you can't whack,
there we go.
then obviously you need that power, equaliser power, as someone like a Mickey Ellison, where he's always got that chance with 1 shot, and Sydney's got that as well as skill together with it.
Yeah. And who's next?
Next up, we've got Lewis Elvey. Denny Elvey's dad was an amateur here.
Oh, right.
A few years back.
Keeping in the family, eh?
Yeah, he's the next generation of Elvey's coming through. So a good kid. I think this is his 3rd skills now. Again, I think he's ready for bouts next time out. But it's just a case of obviously nurturing him through, getting the experience. His first time on the home show, so he's got to deal with that first.
I think
different atmosphere.
The last time I watched the kids who were having the skills, I think the one thing I took away with that, I didn't think they really needed anymore, but obviously we work with them every day.
They're fearless. I think everyone we've got are fearless. There's not one, I think, out of the group who are doing skills or anything that you wouldn't think they are ready. But I think it's important we build experience.
Yeah.
And obviously, boxing on away shows is a thing on itself. Boxing in front of your own crowd, where you've got all that pressure, I suppose, is a different thing.
Yeah, I suppose so. You forget, don't you?
So I think some of the younger kids, they can deal with it in the skills and not be phased, and they're ready.
Yeah.
After that, we've got Wahid. I think this is Wahid's 4th. He was on the last home show.
Yeah.
He boxed brilliantly. Remember, he comes swaggering down on the wing rope. And he did really well. So I think this is his 4th one now. Again, probably 1 or 2 more skills, and they'll be ready to step up.
And then who's the first bout then?
Lethal Luca.
Oh, Lethal Luca.
Yeah, he's had 3 now. He won his first 2 against the same kid. Then he lost his last one on the Oldham show a couple of weeks back. So he's got a good kid this week, so it'll be another test for him.
Well, this is good for him because you see how he bounces back after
He's eager. He actually wanted a rematch, which is not happening this time, but we'll see. I'm sure they'll meet down the line. Yeah. So he'll just keep on his progression. Then we've got Farron Green. Obviously, top knot, yeah. He had a really good result last time out on Gary Booth's show. He come off 2 bad losses in the box cups, and we put him out in Gary's, and he was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And obviously, he got that monkey off his back.
He doesn't lack confidence, though, does he?
No, not at all, not at all. He's a character, and obviously you need characters in the team, in the gym.
Foggy going with the bottle.
Yeah, it's brilliant to see.
Next.
Harvey Sim. This promises to be fight of the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's Harvey's first full fight. He's done, I think, 5 skills now. He's boxing a kid from Morecambe I know well, Lewis Catrol, who's obviously involved with a few of his camp, etc. with Bob up at Coastal in Morecambe and district. So Louis got the experience, but obviously there's not many kids around at this weight and age. So it was a fight ideally may not have wanted straight away for Harvey, but he wants it.
But again, we always say it doesn't matter about losses in amateur boxing, it's all about learning.
Exactly, yeah.
This is going to be a really good learning test for him, isn't it?
Yeah, I think if Harvey had had any doubts, I wouldn't have took it, but he took it with both hands, which shows he's eager and he wants to do it. So I'm looking forward to it, yeah. Next up, Charlie Crompton. Charlie's been here since I started.
I think he filmed last time I was on him.
I can't remember. He's been out injured for a while. He last fought on the end of last season on Horwich show at Welly, and that was his first win in 8 attempts. He lost his first 7, but Charlie.
We had new Jack Flatley.
It could be.
Hey, Jack only won one of his first 10 or
yeah, he did,
like
yeah. And Charlie's just one of them. He's just so determined. He keeps plugging away, comes straight back in the gym, not get his head down, not sulking.
This is why boxing's so good, isn't it?
Exactly, and then
great character building.
Last show of the season, I think it was about 30th of June as the season ended, and he got the result on that show, and it meant everything to him. So hopefully he's going to pick up where he left off.
That's good, yeah.
And then we've got Joe Anthon. Joe's another good kid. Probably, I think he's only been here about 6-7 months. Come out of the classes downstairs. He was due to have the skills on Oliver's show. He turned up, and it turned out the kid couldn't have the skills because he was 16. So
you're not allowed skills once you get over 16.
15 years, 364 days.
Right.
So I literally put the question to Joe on the spot. Do you want the fight? And he took it and he won.
Brilliant.
So that shows obviously Joe's a good kid. He's got the mentality. He's got the skills. He's one who's going to develop. Sean McMillan. Sean, great kid. Again, not been here that long. Another one of the new crop. Really come from downstairs. He's had 3. He's lost them all by splits. Really close fights. He's been unlucky.
Yeah.
A couple of them I would have been at, and I thought he's probably actually won that. But it is what it is. But he's learned from it. And he knows that himself, and he's saying the right things. Obviously, it's only going to make him better. So again, I think he's going to be another one that is going to progress as it goes along.
Yeah, as long as he persists with it, isn't it?
Adam Merger. Adam's not been out for a while. Difficult again at the weight and age. Adam boxed in the developments. I think last time he was out. Did pretty good. I think he got to the Northwest semi-final, if I'm not mistaken. But Adam's got a big future. Lives and breathes boxing, dedicated. So tough fight on Friday. Not an easy fight. So I'm looking forward to seeing him back out again. Laura Segall. Laura again.
Very unlucky last time, I think.
Very unlucky on our show, yeah. She's had a couple of away bouts since then. She boxed on the Women's Winter Box Cup.
Oh, right.
I thought she won that and she got beat on a split. I think then she boxed after that and got beat on a split, and she got a win up in Yorkshire. So Laura's another one, she wants to fight week in, week out. Obviously being a single mum and nurse, she juggles it all, but every time we ring her for a fight she drops everything and she's there. So she's looking forward to it. She should have boxed last night actually on Nigel's, but issue with childcare she couldn't, so unfortunately. Logan Liss. I think last time you saw Logan he boxed for Northwest at Steve Brady's against Ireland.
Right, yeah.
Be a good kid on that show. He boxed on NBA I think not a few weeks back. So Logan's another one looking to progress. He's getting better as he matures, as he gets older, works hard. I think he's another one that's got ideas of being professional, lives the lifestyle. everything like that. So again, he's back in with a good kid. Anique.
Little Anique.
Little Anique, he's back out.
How did he do? Because last time I filmed him, I think he was winning the North West region. So how did he do in the final?
He won the North West. He got to the quarter final, I think. He got beaten in the quarter final. I think it was in Rotherham.
But he's regularly getting to the finals, though, isn't he? Now?
Yeah, he's back in it again this year. He had a bit of time out. He went on a bit of a pilgrimage to Saudi and things like that. Then he got back in the gym. And he's back fit again now. He's out on Friday, then he's out in Liverpool in a couple of weeks as well.
Good.
So he's trying to keep him active now up until the championships in April, May.
Is that it, or is it
Max Ramson.
You've seen Max.
Yeah, Max. He's not been here long. Come from another gym. Didn't know much about him, but he's fitted into the team. Brilliant, another character. Obviously, anybody that joins it, he just fits like into the family. And Max has done that. Luckily, so.
Well, I think you and the coaches all make it very easy for people to fit in here. I think that's why I enjoy coming down here so much.
Yeah.
You all have a laugh with one another, don't you?
Yeah, you've got to have like thick skin to train or work here or anything like that. If you've not, then this is not the place for you, I don't think.
Right, well then, is that the final one?
Another one we've got on the show, which obviously a friend of ours, Harrison. Son of Oliver.
Son of Oliver?
Yeah, he's going to box on it against Reese here from King's Court.
I've met him a few times. I think I refereed him once doing a white collar fight. He's a big lad, isn't he?
He is a big lad.
In fact, he used to be one of the coaches at the gym I go to every now and then, Total Fitness.
Yeah.
I used to coach a bit of boxing down there.
Yeah.
Obviously, his dad was.
Yeah, obviously.
His little brother, he's a professional.
Yeah, everyone's professional. Yeah, but like with Oliver's, it's like our sister gym kind of thing.
Yeah.
We look out for each other.
Thomas is brilliant.
Thomas is a great guy. Sharon's great. The whole lot of them are great. So obviously we've got Leon over there who we manage as a pro as well.
Yeah.
But so if we can help them out and get them bouts, we will do.
Right.
And obviously the thing pops up where we need an
He's a giant, isn't he?
He is. I'm looking forward to seeing him box.
6 foot high.
I tried to get him out on Oliver's show, but he had 2 opponents pull out on the week, so it was unfortunate really. So I'm glad he's on this.
Right, well I'm looking forward to it. Friday night. Where is that?
Holiday in Bolton.
The normal, the regular joint.
Yeah.
It was a wonderful place that as well, isn't it?
It is. Great atmosphere, great venue. Should be a good night.
Right,
I'm looking forward to
I'll
it.
see you down there. We'll be filming the fights, and hopefully we get the good decisions.
Hopefully,
I don't care whether they
12 out of 12. I'm hoping.
I don't care whether they win or lose, as long as they're the right decision.
For all boxing info, news, and latest interviews, amateur and pro across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.